He
When the lights go out, we're the last ones standing. Cities burning, power's gone. Silence screams where we belong. Empty shelves and broken streets. Boots on gravel, no retreat. Sirens dead, the grid is down. Ashes falling on this town. They thought we'd fold, they thought we'd run. But we've been ready since day one. We saw it coming miles away, while they just laughed and walked away. Now it's time to draw the line. This is ours, this fight is mine. Preppers will survive. Through the fire we stay alive. Stand our ground, we won't divide. This is where the strong survive. Preppers will survive. No more running, no more lies. Take it back, we rise tonight. When it falls, we fight. Backyard gardens, hidden steel. Water stored and wounds to heal. Radios crack, the message clear. Hold the line, the end is near. Foreign boots on sacred land, but they don't know who they stand against. The ones who never break, against the wolves they tried to take. We built this life with calloused hands, not some weak and broken plans. Now the storm is here to stay. We were born for Judgment Day. Preppers will survive. Through the chaos we arise, stealing fire in our eyes. We don't kneel, we don't hide. Preppers will survive. Hear the battle cry, ignite. Take it back, reclaim our right. We endure, we fight. No power, no law, no fear. This is the moment we've trained for. From the mountains to the plains, we won't be broken by the flames. You wanted war, you got the storm.
There we go. Whole song.
diggity dog.
That was good. That was good.
Just remember, preppers will survive. Run across the line.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We be doing good.
Very
Good.
partly flappy.
That's your problem.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we had the rain yesterday.
Well, it must be nice.
It wasn't long enough. They done put a drought situation in our county. They want us to limit the water. Yeah, right.
We haven't had rain since last week sometime.
It's been what, about 2 or 3
No.
weeks for us?
It'll be 2 weeks Saturday. Saturday
Really?
was the last time we got rain. Yeah. Hey,
Just
Matt,
one-
good to see you.
Who that? 1013. Oh, God. Let me see.
Nice hot 105. Oof. Yeah, it's still hot.
Now, wait a minute. Is that the temperature or the heat index?
I don't know. Anymore, everybody just says the heat index.
Okay.
You notice when somebody says how hot it is, it goes
Yeah.
straight past the temperature and straight to how it feels.
Yeah, really.
I don't know why they came up with this, having two different temperatures nowadays. We didn't have how it felt
What the?
back in my day.
No.
You knew how it felt. It was hot.
Yeah, you got to sweat and you didn't do much unless your parents was around. And back then, youngins, they worked harder out of getting out of work than they did if they would have worked.
Okay, let me start off with kind of the topic of the live for tonight. Everybody's already heard about the drones, right? I'm sure Florida has, because they're the main target.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
So they say.
the one
Yes.
south?
Well, evidently, Iran has sent over 300 drones, and I'm not talking about the little doohickey ones with the 4 little propellers. These are ones that glide and fly.
You can haul a cow.
Actually, they're called the Shiad 136, and they
What's
can
up,
make
bro?
it all the way to New York from Cuba.
Yeah.
That's
But
good.
there's already targets, and it's they carry 2 pounds and more, but these ones are supposed to mainly carry 2 pounds of boom stuff. And believe it or not, 2 pounds can do quite the damage.
A suitcase can do quite the damage,
Yeah.
allegedly.
And there are patrols, so to speak, going around Florida at the moment. Now, I've seen some other YouTubers say, "Oh, this boat's been sitting here for 2 days. It's our Navy watching our shore and stuff." First of all, our Navy doesn't sit there and put a bullseye on their forehead. They move. They do patrols. They don't sit in one. They don't anchor. When they anchor, they're in port. It's common sense. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that if there's a boat out there anchored, that's what they're doing. They're anchoring. They're not protecting, because that's like might as well paint a bullseye on your head. But evidently, Key West, I don't know why, unless it's just terror, type of thing. But
My.
Guantanamo Bay is a target. there are plenty of vessels in that area also. So
Key West
Even
has
controversy.
too, so that's probably why.
what was that, Eric?
I said Key West has an Air Force base too, so that's probably why. A small one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Evening, Buster. Oh, hell. Oh,
Hey, Vester.
Faster.
But they're saying the whole, and they call them, which is kind of dumb, but of course they're kamikaze ones, but they're called kamikaze drones.
okay.
Their range is the entire state of Florida and can go as far as New York. So evidently the range is more than Florida.
Damn, they got it out for Florida.
Yeah.
Eric,
Now, I'm
if
not trying to scare people or anything. This is just what knowledge you need to know.
Yeah.
I think there's more of a threat to the people who are already in this country.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about real Americans either. I'm talking about the ones that are hiding,
Right.
the sleeper guys.
Do you think it's a possibility they're going to do like he did back during World War II with the Japanese and them? If it comes down to it, I don't want to come straight out and say it. You got to read between the lines there.
You mean Pearl Harbor?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, they do have ships in the Gulf because they do have a naval base, but it's not in Cuba. It's closer to Panama.
Up to a half a mile, Lester.
What,
Man, you all
What
know
is-
that.
I'd rather
Oh,
throw,
a slug?
Yeah.
I'd rather throw
These are, they're not like a regular play drones with the little 4 propellers on the top. They do have some of those, but they're like 6 feet wide that carry a payload and just drop it. These ones are not. These are the kamikazes that it just looks like a winged airplane, so to speak, with a lawnmower-looking engine in the back, and they got a guidance system and everything.
I'm pretty sure Lester knows.
If you guys remember, I sent some pictures of the down stuff.
yeah.
That's the parts they look like. What's left of them. Because where my son was,
Hey, Harvey.
they would send people out to get the parts, so to speak, because there's intel within that. They can find out where they were launched from, so to speak. Sometimes they go out in the boonies and launch them. But these ones are a pretty good size. They're not little ones, and they go up pretty high at some points, and then they go straight down, or they go low and go into the target, depending on what the target is.
Collide into
Yeah.
it.
Well,
There's my lady, Harvest Mary Moon.
Harvest Mary. All I can
Hey,
say
Harvest.
is there's nothing, in my opinion, in the Gulf of America that's going to be launching anything. We got that covered up.
Well, they can launch all they want.
Even before Venezuela. I mean, anybody that's a proxy of Iran, or it's just not going to happen. They're going to be, they'll be at the bottom of the Gulf before. It's just not.
Now,
It's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
now B.
I also-
Thomas got a good question.
I don't think there's going to be any drones coming off of the island of Cuba either, because I think we're already there. And
Oh, like I said, we already have patrols on our side.
yeah, but that would just be Guantanamo. I'm talking about we're all over that island, I think.
No, we already have some in between on our side. We've had them there since.
What do you want, Jack?
It hasn't stopped. You know, when those little boats tried to get over here,
Yeah,
we still have that stuff there.
right. But I'm saying I don't even think they'll be able to launch from that island. I think we're already on it. I mean, you got to look at it this way. Trump's house is how far from the Strait of Florida? I mean,
Yeah.
they got that. That's tighter than a drum down there. So I think it's all propaganda. The Iranians, but you know, they want to bring it.
I always have my sound off, Jeff.
Yeah, I know, but some people don't, you know.
Well, the thing is,
Hey, Grace.
out of the thousands, and yes, I said thousands of drones and rockets, Kuwait was the only one seriously hit, I guess you would say.
Right.
There were some close moments, you know.
Hey, Hunter, you want to join the channel? There you go, where it's got Mr. Bushy Bot. Go for it.
But FBI just put out a report also. I don't know if they put it out or just posted about it. They raised the threat level to whatever they gauge it at. I forget what it is, but they said expect acts of terror. Oh, that was weird. What happened to all the...
What?
Whoa, that was really weird. All my chat went away.
They're watching you.
Acts of terror, you know, whatever it could be, kidnapping, which I don't think they just kidnap just regular old people. I think they would kidnap somebody that has a name to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Powerful people.
They've already got posters made, wanted posters made up of Trump and some of our officials. But they probably have that for every president and officials every time there's an election. Except for maybe Obama. I don't think they ever... Biden. But evidently Cuba is denying the whole thing, saying, oh, nobody brought anything over here, you know. Of course,
Good evening, Miss Vicky.
That's what they would say. Hey, Vicky, how's it going? And if anything ever happened, oh, nothing came from here. Even though we're so high tech, we know exactly where everything comes, and especially drones. Drones are, Iran does make a lot of drones. They have thousands and thousands of them. But their thing is they've shot them at Israel so much. We have all that data.
Now, I can't read text, so y'all gonna have to wait till the show's over. but
There
Right.
are some places, Washington is got Homeland and extra people out there. You can go on social media and see, especially Twitter. You can see where people film them around Washington and stuff. There is a lot of military bases that have up their security, and that's normal when the threat level goes up. I'm not saying anything's going to happen, but
Yeah.
They're saying there's how did they put it? Foreign something. I forget how they put it. Foreign could be troublemakers, I guess you would put it,
hey, Grace.
over 100,000 in the United States. And I was thinking it could be a heck of a lot more than that because of, last person who was in office, because the border was wide open. Anybody and their brother.
Yeah.
And it was proven that these people were coming over. Sometimes they would catch some and sometimes they weren't. And that's what Border Patrol was saying. If we catch one, there's 1,000 that got past us that night.
Yeah. Harvest and food.
Gas station. Or taxi drivers in New York.
Yeah, don't even go there with that one. The yellow cab. But I can't remember if it was Grace or B. Charman that had a pretty decent question. And it went like, and all this belongs to who? Unquote. So how high do these drones fly?
Well, you have to think we already have drones up. There's thousands of drones in the sky already. That's all they do is stay up there and spy on people, so to speak. There are drones up there that have things that go boom too, and just like any other country that over there too. I mean, you guys seen the movies where a drone shoots something out and target goes boom.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be red dawn all over again. Well, it ain't gonna be again, but
You're not functional enough to ask questions.
Yes.
Great. We done told you about eating all them eggs now.
And I've seen a lot of videos, and of course,
Really?
they're all fake. Oh, I got the drone, and he's filming a drone going across the sky. Funny enough, though, that you can see the clouds through the drone also.
Trying to blend in.
Yeah.
Controversy said he's been getting the smoke from the Canadian fires up there.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed. Our air is bad here in Ohio, so it's bad because it's freaking hot out there.
That's true. It's so being hot outside. I saw a turtle going down the driveway with an air conditioner strapped to his back.
Yeah, I seen one of those videos where somebody got it was a swamp cooler though, and those things are huge, and it was strapped to the top of his roof, and he had a hole cut in the bottom of his roof, and it just blew straight down. And he had a actual water tank in the back of it. I'm like, it works.
Now, I'm going to tell you something I have seen. Y'all don't think I'm crazy as crap. But it's a station wagon. I'm talking back in the day, okay? Had a generator on the back of it. And in the back window, he had an window unit air conditioner.
Well, I've seen the Tesla cars running a generator to keep their car charged up because it was a dead zone where there's no chargers, so they couldn't make it to the next charger. So they carried a generator strapped to the back tailgate area.
Somebody ought to patent that real quick. Jenna, happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
How old are you? 25? And hold it. I told my wife said she's 26. And I said, you've been holding for about 30 years. When you gonna cut loose? My God. Grace, them spiders get that big up there in New York. Give one of them gully rats after it. Oh. Look, I will be back here in a second.
Okay.
Oh. So what else you got planned there, Charles?
Well, I was just looking at the dates for certain attacks for when they would. One says the 24th, which what is the 24th is next Friday.
Right.
Which I don't know what the 24th is and why. Let's see. Well, they really don't tell you anything except for some weird names, and I ain't going to try to read those. Uh, 9th and 10th, which that's over, which that's when we found out that they sent over 300 drones to Cuba.
I heard that story. I heard
the
that
20th
a month ago. about the drones. In Cuba, that is.
Yeah. The 28th, 29th, and 30th, might as well just say every day. The 13th, and that's over with. 15th, the birth of whoever that person is. Oh, 21st is a big one. The Ramadan thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they do everything on, you know, special dates and stuff.
Right. Let's all look east to Mecca and
There went all my cats.
yeah.
The gravity loss. I have no idea on that one.
Gravity loss.
Yeah, but the Homeland thing was talking about plots to get rid of high-ranking officials or high-ranking military. The sleeper people.
Right.
Some of them were already found out. What was it, in May? I think it was. But there's thousands more, and of course, we're the cyber attacks are still going on. I can go look at, you know, the boards that tell me where certain places are getting hit and stuff. Our medical places get hit daily.
Right.
That's why you get spam calls all the time. Oh, did you break your arm? You know, did you just go to the hospital for this? You know, they know all your information. Most of it's just to sell it and stuff, but that's kind of why I did the video with the 30 days without power.
Right.
Which is nothing for you guys down in Florida, but the rest of the world aren't used to it. Now, anymore.
30 days without rain. That ain't no good either.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a smart page send me a message and say, well, we can get all the water we want whenever it rains. And I'm like, well, what if it doesn't? And then he started being, he didn't like the reply, I guess. So I had to delete him.
Yeah.
Or her. Hard to say nowadays.
Delete it. Who was Navy spook?
I've seen it.
Probably somebody from the Navy.
Well, I hope so.
He's probably somewhere out of Groton. Already built the boats that go underwater, the boats.
But also there's a nuclear power plant that went on alert in Georgia. I don't know which one it was. All I got was the alert that came over. And that could be anything. That could be a protester throwing a diaper over the fence or something.
A diaper? You mean the one that? Dead.
They've been having alerts go out down here where I'm at.
Yeah.
The power plants.
Yeah. And I think that's more probable than I think a drone would be. Is I don't see we're more protected here than a lot of our military bases over there.
Don't say that. Yeah,
Well, it's true.
But
This is our home.
There is always going to be a weak link, a place to get in.
Oh yeah.
With a drone attack, you're trying to make a statement, and you're not going to go after country towns and this and that. You're going to go after high value targets that are in
Exactly.
the line. And
military bases or Trump's house.
yeah,
What didn't the airport that he just named after himself or whatever?
yeah, Palm Beach.
Yeah. And that I mean, you go up the coastline and pick different things, but
That's true.
like I said, I'm not saying that we're 100% protected or anything like that, because you can go back to 2001, bad stuff happened.
Yeah, there's the big prize right
But
there.
we was not expecting that. Not really.
Well,
Where's mine?
we're not until it does happen, and then we protect ourselves. That's usually what happens.
Mama, I want to with Lord Georgia Pride.
Just like Pearl Harbor, things were done to prevent that. Not saying it can't happen, but there's always things that we don't think about, and then whoop.
I missed it.
I was watching you online. My room's at McDonald's giving me food.
No, it wasn't it.
Oh, what? Dang.
Harvest. There is talk of one going in our neighborhood. Where we at?
Yeah, they're going up all over the place,
Yeah.
and they're like in Ohio, but they're supposed to be creating their own power. They're advertising and everything. No need to power our data centers, and these data centers are for AI.
Yeah. I mean, it's
It's not a data center for, servers for websites and things like that. These are AI. And they use more power than some small cities.
Oh, yeah. So you just answered the question I was fixing to ask. Because the way I understood, it's like one of the smokestacks from a nuclear plant center. They're going to use about that much power. If you could put all that power into one.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but what's it going to do with the groundwater and stuff like that?
Just like your reactors do. They have pools where it drains off into a pool, and they don't leak. If you remember, Aaron Brockovich movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the same concept. The water that cleans whatever they're doing, chemicals or whatever, it gets put in a pond, a tank or whatever. They dig a big hole and they line it with this, super lining that never leaks until it gets into the water supply and everybody gets cancer.
Well, I mean, the funny thing about it, this is just a setup for what is to come. And there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. It's coming.
Yeah, everybody talking about it. Ain't nothing we can do. It's in place. It's already been there. It's already going to happen. To create jobs. Do you know how many people usually work at them data centers? You're lucky if you get 5 people working at them places. And I'm talking in a 24-hour shift. You get security guard and you get a tech guy in those places. And I know this from when I used to do gaming servers. I had a rack. It's what they call a server, to where I would run games or servers, and I would rent them out. And I'd call the tech up there to, there's having issues. The server won't stay running or something, and you call the data center, and they would go and check on it, fix it, and then go back in their office to sit down and watch TV again. It was just one guy in a building the size of a football field.
That's the whole movie, Dana. You know what Dana just posted? You sit here and think about. I remember watching that movie, okay, but I didn't think nothing about it. Now today, you've said it, I've said it, quite a few people have said it. They are showing us the future of what's fixing to happen right in front of us, and we
Terminator's pretty much dead on.
Skynet.
But stop and think of this. Now, everybody says, if they did a EMP next to a power plant, a nuclear power plant, it would overheat and do this and that.
I would.
They're shielded. The thing is, and I'm not saying anything new that, for me to get in trouble or anything. I'm not saying anything new that hasn't been put out there before.
The room in yonder.
There is.
I'm sorry. I thought I was.
You have these nuclear reactors need water. Now they have on site water. But what happens if they use that water and there's no other supply coming in? The reactor's going to overheat, and then you have the fallout thing.
Well, now what I'm thinking is this right here. Okay, when they get away from the city, and it's going to happen. When they get away from the city, they're going to have to drill for their water. Okay, that means they're going to have to, let's say, make a pond, a cement pond for the reactors and everything. But they got to keep cool water coming in. So where is the other water going? Are they going to turn it loose back into the ground?
No. They don't. They dump it off the coast of Florida. No, they it's a process. There's companies out there that clean it just like the stuff up here in Palestine. All the chemicals and stuff. It came to Coshocton, by the way, where I live.
It's going to be something like 3 miles out.
No. This is chemicals. It's not nuclear. They drill a hole really deep into the earth, and they dump it in there to clean it, and then they pull it back out.
Okay.
There's a scientific way to do that, but I don't know what it is.
Well, look, I'm going to tell you something and read between the line right here. Little girl next door brought me a thing of grape juice out of the refrigerator, and it was swollen up. She asked me, she said, would this be safe to drink? And like a big dummy, when I loosened the top, you hear go like that.
Yeah.
And now here's where my smart comes in. I sniff it.
Why did you smell it?
I don't have no hair in my nose whatsoever.
Well, my son did the same thing. He came in here with a carton of juice, and as soon as he took the lid off, I smelt it. I said, no, that's no good.
Well, I mean, as soon as I grabbed it, it's supposed to have been a flat thing. This sucker was round. And I'm glad she brought it to me. Dixie would have had a mess in the refrigerator if it kept going.
Hey, Jeff,
Wait a
you're
minute.
gonna go pick him up?
I don't even know.
Dana just kicked him 387 miles away.
Yeah,
Good.
Dana's got some foot.
Dana, you ought to be in the back room before we go live. I'll see. He's 2 rooms away from me. He's in the same house as I am.
Not anymore.
Where-
387
he
miles
come
away.
back. They came back.
Oh,
They went to McDonald's and got them something to eat.
oh.
So, damn, I got a headache now. I wonder why.
Yeah, anytime a carton bloats, that's no good.
No.
Oh, this was grape juice.
It don't
So-
matter.
I wonder how long it was going to take before it go or went boom boom in
Or-
my fridge.
Or it could be vinegar.
Hey, what's mine? I don't know, but go out the door. Just remember this, okay? I told my grandson to do it out in the yard, and he done it in the kitchen. Somebody take a tablespoon of Arm & Hammer baking soda and put it in a bottle of ketchup.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, I was wanting to see how many people come back next week and chew me out for that. Put top on it real fast and then throw it away from it.
Yeah, I remember. You know the Mentos thing in Diet Coke. He goes,
Yeah.
and somebody talked to him and said, "What? Well, if you put one of them in your mouth,
Oh no.
it diffuses it because the acid in your mouth."
Really? What would happen? Now, I'm being serious. What would happen if you was to eat something and get in your stomach and you drank it drunk?
By the way, pop rots don't do that. You have to watch MythBusters.
Oh, yeah, I know.
They busted that myth.
I swear I've seen it there.
They put like 20 packs in a pig's stomach, and put pop in there. It didn't do anything.
Eric, Duke, don't.
Now Mentos, I don't know if like the acid in your stomach would deactivate it though.
I'm not gonna find out.
Yeah.
Because with my luck, I know what would happen. It really.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, Pop Rocks. Don't drink pop. Don't drink pop.
Yeah, I remember.
I did it. Nothing ever happened. I thought it was cool because I would leave them in my mouth and drink pop, and it would.
Yep.
Yeah, but I like that. Let me ask you this. Have you ever put Pop Rocks in your mouth and kissed the girl real quick?
Can't say no.
You will get smacked.
I remember kissing a girl that had some lip gloss on
Oh, Lord have mercy.
that was very hot in the fire cut type of way.
Oh,
And I still don't understand how it react to her. It
yeah.
reacted to me, and I was like, "Ooh!" And it burnt my lip.
Bushcraft, you shouldn't have said that. Dana B, really?
Oh boy.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I've been messing with these two kids all day today.
They're not messing with you.
They don't get a chance to. I get them back pretty good.
Yeah.
So Charles, in keeping it in theme of your basically what we're talking about tonight, what do you think Trump's major address is going to be about tomorrow?
Ooh,
Uh,
run out of toilet paper.
I don't know. I think the military needs a raise, though.
I think it's going to be about Georgia, and I think it's going to be about when you go and you make your little mark when you're picking someone for office.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be about integrity there, and hopefully we learn a lot new things that are exposure. That's what I want. Exposure.
Yeah.
Eric, my thinking, and I'm just now thought of it, but you know how it was or is with Trump and all of them. I think with Vance coming in, I think it's going to be a lot hotter in the talks and everything. I mean, I give it to the man. He is smart. He is a very smart man. But yeah, something ain't sitting right to me.
Yeah, it needs to be about farmers.
Yeah, grow your own food.
It needs to be about a lot of things, but
Well, I hit on this the other day. Just do a search how much of our farmland has been converted for warehouses and living. How much farmland is the United States losing a year? Just do that, and you'll be very surprised. And if you look at the jump from 10 years, it's scary. Where are we going to grow things? We're expecting it to come from other countries, and that'll be our downfall. When you can't feed people,
Yeah, you're exactly right.
that's the easiest way to take us over.
Government ran grocery stores. Do I need to say more? It's gonna get worse. We all know it.
Oh,
Damn,
man.
nothing we can do about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I
there
mean,
is. We can
Yeah,
we can call Greta
hey,
Thunberger or whatever her name is.
Thornburg.
Yeah, let her run for president. Things will get so much better.
She's a pain in the ass.
I'm going to Mexico.
Why?
Yeah, why would you go there?
I ain't saying nothing.
I think Greenland's should be in a conversation. Because that was the thing is, we need to get Greenland, and then Iran started up again. And I don't think we should be talking to Iran until they beg us.
No, I don't either.
Stop trying to do the peace thing, because that's just their way of prolonging things. They don't demand anything. We demand, and they do, or face the consequences.
I'll give you one.
There's back and forth. That's what they want. And just like the other country above them, you need to talk, you need to do this. Yeah, you're playing it in their hand too.
How long did that last, Grace? One day? They had to close the grocery store down. Bag full of groceries costed $20. My tail would go on fire quick.
Why do that?
Yep. Just like NATO, they talk a big game. They had to bring their ass over there and let them make some bombing runs.
She got it in the trash. Girl.
I ate it.
You know?
You ate it. Let me eat this for a minute.
Is that
That
Joshua?
big girl ate a hamburger in 3 bites. I won't know where she put it.
In her mouth, didn't she?
I saw the first bite go in there, but I wasn't paying attention. 3 bites.
And you know something else that's going on that nobody talks about now, and we have billions and billions and billions invested in it. Ukraine and Russia still going on.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that not in the news? There was a thing, and it was mainly social media when boom booms fell and stuff like that. But that's been the biggest news story that's came out of there. And there's a lot of news there, but nobody cares. It's nothing, even though the billions of dollars that is over there from the United States. Well, just not the United States, from billions from other countries too, but
Well, you got to remember this.
so many people made out over that.
The current situation in the Straits there, that puts Trump in the limelight. So
Yeah.
that's going to be their focus. Bad
Yeah.
orange man, bad orange man. See, Ukraine, they can't blame on him. So that's why
Well,
they're not supporting.
that was Biden's thing.
Yep.
Like I said,
It was the village
And-
idiot from Kenya.
And
started
what
all-
happened to the guy that you can't say his name, the files? Everybody screaming and hollering, oh, Trump's name's in there 47 times or 147 sometimes. With nothing bad at all. You know, he met him at a charity ball or something like that.
Where's Hunter? He's going to be behind the Resolute desk soon, Grace. So I hear that crackhead as president.
Grace, how dare you? I'm going to defriend you.
Yeah, that's one of Jeff's favorite stars.
No.
Well, do you really want to know where Biden is? Or, I mean, Hunter Biden?
Over at Whoopi's house.
No. He's not in the United States. As soon as he got his ticket clear, he was gone. I wonder why.
Because they got stuff on them.
Exactly. If he comes back here, you know,
Dana's number 3. Grace is number 2. Who's number 1? There's a question I want to ask you so bad, but I'm afraid if I do, you'll get taken down. That got quiet. I know I got a bad habit of doing that.
well, you see have you seen these mob attacks? I guess you would call them. They've picked up quite a bit.
Yeah.
I haven't watched news in over a month.
A guy, I'll just say he's a white guy and his white girlfriend, and he was defending his girlfriend, and he got into it with one guy. Then out of nowhere, 30 other guys came out to attack him.
Yep.
Damn.
And it was the white guy's fault.
Sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, that's what is being portrayed and everything.
Well, the news media, they can make it go either way. You know that.
Well, it's not the news. It's your fancy pants on the View.
That name had to come up, didn't it? You were dying to bring that one up.
Yeah, you'd be amazed. Just look at some videos on Twitter. Some of the stuff that's going on that's never in the news.
I can't even get up on Signal no more. It won't let me.
Well, you have to get invited again. New number.
Okay. This shit's getting old. Me? Huh? Thank you, dear.
Oh, and everybody's wondering where about this virus that gives you the nuclear diarrhea.
That's right.
Best way to describe it.
I'll show you where it comes from.
Oink, oink, oink. Moo, moo, moo.
Taco Bell, yep.
That's even better.
That's the source. Okay, that's enough of that.
That
Please
just
tell me that was a female and not male.
Yeah, Taco Bell did it.
They get good about doing things like that.
Yeah, I seen a
good
thing
part
where
of
they were going to the doctor, and he says, I haven't went to the bathroom in a week and a half. And he says, he goes and he gives them a menu. It's a Taco Bell menu. That'll fix it.
guaranteed. It's got to the point now, if you eat Taco Bell, you best be close to a bathroom. Don't think you're going to go to Taco Bell, eat, and make it home. It won't happen. You better have a roll of toilet paper because you're going to be pulling over.
And there is another thing going crazy. Trump was talking, and there are, I don't know if they're brass or gold or whatever, things on the mantle, and everybody's trying to think of what the meaning of this is. And I thought, well, where's 101? You know, he would be going hog wild over this. And I'll show a picture of it. I'm not going to.
You know what 101's at.
Well, maybe not. Yeah.
Brass kahunas.
Yeah, never mind. Evidently, it doesn't want to play. But anyway, there are these, and I don't know if anybody else seen them on the mantle. They're either gold or they're brass, and there's like a vase and some other weird statues and like a thing that it's almost like the justice thing, the scales of justice thing, but there's no scale part to it. It's just a thing that goes across with emblems and things on it. Weird things. I have to admit that it's very odd that those are up there. And it got me thinking, what the heck are those?
Justice is coming.
I gotta get me.
Yep. I gotta let Jack out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I wonder if his dog's drunk and try to bring it in the house to play with. It's. I wish 101 was back up on here like he was at times.
He seems better though without it.
Yeah, he ain't under a lot of stress.
Yeah.
And Watt wants to know the question. There's two questions. Number one is, what's going on in Georgia? Bushcraft will ask you number 2. They can word it better than I can.
What's going on in Georgia?
Yeah. I mean, he
Oh,
lives in Georgia. He knows more about it than we do.
I don't know which power plant it was. So all I seen was it go across there. Hey, Devil Dog. It came across that there in Georgia there was a alert at one of the power plants, the nuclear one, whichever one that is. I don't know.
You know
And
what?
again, it could be just something like somebody threw a apple over at a security guard or something. I don't know. They don't tell you. They don't tell you when these alerts come out on this website.
Prepper, I hope you've been doing good these days. I got to try to remember who Devil Dog is. I know I've seen him up in here. I know I've talked to him a while back ago, but I cannot place him. Or her.
He's a he.
Okay.
At least I think so. He does have some hobbit legs though. He has little short hobbit legs.
What, like 101's got?
No, 101's just short.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I meant to ask him this question when I talked to him. When he's standing in front of that preacher and the preacher says, "You may kiss the bride," is he going to need a step ladder? God, I hope he's in chat. I really do.
Yeah, I don't know which one it was. It just came over alert that there's alert at the nuclear plant in Georgia. Again, I don't know because they don't tell you what it is.
Damn, Prepper. I would have backed you up. As long as I could leave Dixie home. God, she'd have a frying pan in each hand and one tied to her foot. Are you telling the people right now if they have not been worrying, it's time to start worrying and prepping big time now?
Well, if they're watching my videos, it's been nagged into their head enough. They should be listening by now. Because I think like 4 times last week I did videos.
I started watching that in the day and I had to go to town.
Well, I did the media one, and I put prepping in there a little bit. What is this? Little notes? Licensed music.
What? Who? Where?
I'm trying to figure out what licensed music there was. I'll have to check it out. Because it'd be my music, not anybody else's.
You are exactly right. And we said that about 3 years ago. If they ain't going to start then, No.
Yeah. And again, you don't have to go out and buy unless you're rich. By all means, go do it. But most of us here are not rich.
We'll see.
Just go buy a couple cans every time you go to the store. Buy a 5-gallon jug, take it home, fill it up, cap it off, and store it somewhere safe.
Yeah. But you see, something happened about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, here in West Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Georgia. If y'all remember, they had that flood.
Yeah.
That hurricane. And we have always said, don't put everything in one place. Take it outside, bury it, or whatever. Now, I'm going to say, I ain't going to say everybody, but I'm going to say quite a few people did that in them areas. Now, the main thing is, where's it at when they needed it? It's gone.
You're welcome. I got somebody told me that it wasn't an omelet. I'm like, I mean, it looks like an omelet to me. Tasted like an omelet, so it must have been an omelet. Just because I mix eggs in a bowl and then put it in the pan. Because all I did is put the 3 eggs in there and I mixed them up a little bit to where the yolks were mixed in a little bit, seasoned it, and then put my ingredients in there and then flopped it over and flipped it a couple times. To me, that's an omelet.
Kid, I had manwiches tonight. What are you talking about? And we even broke out the good china paper plates from Chinette. The strong ones, not the flimsy ones. That's for company. Oh, I gotta go take a shot. I'll be right back.
And surprisingly, nobody complained I was using a plastic spatula.
Oh, people got nothing better to do.
I was shocked. I watched this Mexican guy on there, and he kind of does the same thing, talking about but he calls them different names. He comes up with a different name. Because you always get those comments, and he says, "Look, Roberta," or something like that, and says, and he was talking about corn.
Uh-oh.
And he's saying, "Why I don't buy corn in a can." And he said where he's at, it's $2.79 for a can of corn. And he says, when you drain it, you get less corn, or less of that weight, because most of it's water. And he says, I get an ear of corn for 50 cents. And that equals a can of corn. And he says, so that's me saving money. And he says, plus I get to use, and he says he gets to use the husk for tamales, making tamales. And he says, I also get the milk I can use for the corn milk. He get to use for gravy and other things, or a sweetener.
Wow.
Which does make sense. This is the perfect time to, if you were going to, instead of buying a can of corn, that is made of who knows what inside of a can that is laced with BPHs and other things.
Sounds like this guy was probably from the Ohio woods or something. By a cornfield or. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say that too, Grace. Where's my sandwich bee?
Fried taters and cauliflower. And you still haven't sent me no picture. Remember, you guys are supposed to be sending me pictures, and not to my phone either, because I'm not going to try to take that off my phone and put it on the computer. I don't do the phone so much. Everybody knows that by now. Yeah, if I'm in a chat room and there's more than 5 messages, I hit the scroll to the bottom.
Right? You're supposed to scroll up, not bottom.
Yeah, and Eric times the messages out, so they delete.
That damn thing, it still don't work. It don't work. I push 1 hour, delete messages, and then push save. And then I go back
changing it back.
What's that?
Everybody keeps changing it back.
You can change somebody else's message thing?
Well, it shows you're doing it to the chat room instead of your side. And TH2 and...
Well, no,
Crazy
I do it under my name.
back.
I go to my name and say, and it says, do you want your messages? Or
yeah, it shows up in chat that you did that. And then as soon as you do, or when somebody comes back, they turn it off.
Oh, so you people have been screwing with me.
I don't. No, I don't touch the thing.
I mean, I got my phone is so screwed up.
My son's does the same thing. And he deletes everything, and he hardly has any. But all he says, he's out of space.
Yeah.
And I don't do it. I leave stuff on my phone all the time. I've got like probably 200 or 300 gigs of videos on here at points, and my phone never says anything. I don't know how much space I have, but I haven't ran out yet.
Well, they're trying to get me to buy space.
Buy space?
Yeah, you go to Google Play to buy a cloud or some kind of crap.
You get the cloud for free.
Yeah, I know, but this other thing that's trying to. It's like the email I get twice a month from Spectrum or Charter. Well, same thing, Charter Communications.
Yeah.
Your payment method did not work this month, and I'm like, bitch, you just cashed my check. And every month they try, twice a month.
Yeah.
So
You gonna do about another 5 minutes there? I got to set my medicine up for next week.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Hey, Sibby.
Without me being up here, you can really get fired up.
Nah, either way, it don't matter to me.
Nah, but it's gonna take me a little bit to set my medicine up. Go ahead and set it up now, because that way I won't have to to do it in the morning. I have to sleep. Look,
Yeah. If you back to kind of the subject, if you go to Homeland Security and look on the website, you can see the majority of the threats that are coming in are cyber.
I'm sure.
And I think now if you start seeing grid goes down and things like that, then you might want to worry a little bit, that other things might be coming after it. But I do believe that they could be trying stuff, and they could have already done all this stuff and tried it, and it's been brushed under the rug somewhere, because there's so much stuff that happens in this country that nobody ever knows about that gets brushed away.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying with the certain files, if there was anything damaging in that to Trump or anybody in his ballpark, you would have never seen it. You would have never heard it. It would have never made it past judges or anything. Now, after he's dead and gone, maybe down the road, if there's anything, you might hear about it then, but you ain't. And that's the same thing with any other president. They tell what they're allowed to put on the news and what they're not allowed to.
like YouTube, huh?
Yeah, well, you already heard what happened with Twitter. It was the same thing with, Google company.
Bushcraft, Eric, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it a night tonight.
Okay.
We'll
I'm
hold
not
it
having
for
my
now.
nap, so I'll end up going to bed early tonight, about 12:30.
Youngins wore you out.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Have a good one, Jeff.
Be good.
Let's see. I missed this one. Tammy's in the middle of making homemade egg rolls. Oh.
Oh, those are good.
See, I let the dog out for 10 minutes and you all start jamming on food.
One of the best egg rolls I had, or spring, whatever they call them, because they're different definitions of them, but was a pulled pork.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of, the Chinese stuff in there, it was pulled pork, barbecue pork. Oh, man.
Yep.
I was like, I need more of these. I always said I was going to make them one day, but for whatever reason, whenever I make pulled pork, it disappears. I don't know. There's leftovers. I don't know what happened to them.
That tends to happen.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, I had a Chef Z, I had a turkey Reuben yesterday.
A turkey roll.
Turkey Reuben.
Oh. But it's on the other channel.
Yeah, Bushcrafty Cooks.
Yeah. Well, I could put it up there, but where's it at? There you go.
Prepare to get some pictures.
You send the pictures to there, and then when I go live Monday, I will post them on the live. Now, if if you send me a picture of Taco Bell or something,
Ain't
I
going up.
can't repost that.
No.
Reuben egg roll appetizer. That sounds good too.
Yeah.
And see it happen. Never fails. The subject always goes back to food.
Well, that's part of life, right? You got to
Yeah.
sustain yourself. You got to put food. No.
I mean, we do talk about prepping all the time, so
Yeah,
part of prepping is the food.
that's right. And talking about things to come and conspiracies and this and that and allegedlys and all that other stuff, that makes you very hungry. So you got to talk.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to do a kind of for myself. I guess anybody else can do it. Maybe start at $10 for 1 week. The next week or the next month, I don't know how it'll go. Go to $5, and then maybe $2.50, then $1, to where you can feed yourself. Go to the store, purchase it. Show your receipt, and then make something very cheap.
Right, Dana?
Because there's a guy in Chicago that he went into the store, and somebody challenged him to make something for 45 cents. So he went there. Now Chicago has some good stores to where they sell bulk, they sell produce, not like a Walmart or something. And he ended up getting 2 small potatoes, and he made dinner out of the potatoes. Which that's still making something, but I think you can do a little bit better than that. Because go to the store and then look through the aisles, and then you see something that you can put together that would make a meal. Now, I've done the thing where I take my preps and make a meal with that. The Knorr's rice things. You can put that with about anything and make a meal out of it.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
But potatoes, I mean, they're just they're a staple.
He lives in his sister's garage, and he has a hot plate, and he has a Instapot and a blender. Yeah, and he gets challenged to make certain things, and he has hardly any money. He's all of his money, but although he's monetized now on YouTube. I haven't found him on YouTube though. Because I don't know. Do I have a playlist for that? Let me see my playlist. Carnivore, 30-minute, budget meals, but yeah. Because technically I did get some stuff, but I won't be eating it, unfortunately, which is going to be very hard to cook something and not eat it. I got stuff today technically it's under $5. So yeah, I'm not sure where I came across it, but I was watching it and there's another guy that turned a can of refried beans, and I've already done this before because I used to live in Arizona, and I was with a family, and we made our own tortillas and all that stuff. They made the refried beans and that's pennies compared to buying the can, because it's over $1 now. Sometimes you can find a can of refried beans for 89 cents or something like that, but usually it's quite more. Tortillas are really expensive now, and they're real easy to make. Like 3 ingredients usually. Oh, by the way, Eric, this guy that me and Grace is talking about, he gave up corn.
Really?
He doesn't eat corn anymore.
I can't have corn. That's not right, man.
I don't know if it's well. He lost like 90 pounds. He kind of like a vegan-ish.
Right. I'm sure it wasn't just the lack of corn that made him lose 90 pounds, though.
Depends how much corn he was eating.
That was a funny night. I can't have corn. I'll never forget that. That was fucking funny. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, you see the stuff on TikTok? They are selling T-shirts. They sold out. They made like 20,000 of these T-shirts. Don't pet furry cows.
Okay.
You see the dude, and by
Are you
the way,
talking about the bison?
yeah,
Yeah.
No, that was not me. Just because a guy has a beard doesn't mean it's me.
Oh, is that what they were saying?
I got a lot of comments saying, "Are you okay?"
He was
Yeah,
much
I'm
heavier
fine.
set than you are, though.
I was like,
Well,
all those, and they keep selling out those T-shirts. All it was, they took a snapshot or froze it
yeah.
of the guy getting launched. I believe it was more than 8 feet in the air. That dude was getting some air.
I say it was more than 10.
Yeah, and I feel bad for the guy, but
I don't.
I feel bad anybody get hurt, but
You can't fix stupid.
you do something dumb like that, what do you expect?
I mean, if he got killed, yeah, there'd be some sympathy, but no.
Yeah,
your lesson.
I'm glad the girl that was with him didn't get hurt.
And I saw on the news they originally were thinking about euthanizing the bison, and there was such an outcry about it.
Oh,
They're not gonna.
I hate when they do that.
You're not gonna, though.
Yeah, like the monkey. What was his name?
Hey, Jeff, I thought you were going somewhere. What the
Yeah.
hell? Like, how come you can sit there and typing, but you can't be on panel? Boy, oh boy. You got to straighten this guy out, Bush. No, it's not the bison's fault, Grace.
No.
The guy probably had smeared peanut butter in his pockets. Yeah, look at that. Looks like he's got an audience.
Yeah, they're holding up his
Oh, yeah, tens, nines, and a 10. Do
Yeah.
I see a 9 in there? Who the
yeah,
hell would have put a 9 in there? It should have been 10.
his form's a little off.
Yeah. The only thing off is his shoes because he just got his butt whooped.
Yeah.
What did Grace call him? A dumb, stupid jackwad. Yeah. You don't go up to a 2,000-pound animal and do that crap.
They have zoom on a camera for a reason. You don't have to get that close to get a picture.
Whatever they
But
weigh, maybe 50.
That thing has gone viral. People making money off that T-shirt. If I was that guy, I would sue to get some money off of that.
I don't think he can.
Yeah.
It's public
Well-
domain. It's, you know.
Yeah, and he wasn't the one filming it too. So if anything, he could,
The park could sue,
yeah.
but he can't. He's just going to go down in history as the dumbass that got pushed in the air by the bison. They're a tough animal. They're
I mean,
Bob Ross. That's funny. That's funny.
there's thousands of these, and I try not to laugh at it, but it's still funny.
Oh, that's good. He used to have a pet squirrel that used to sit on his shoulder when he painted. That's what the Indians called tatanka.
Yeah,
It's the bison.
some Indians. Yeah, a lot of people think they all have the same language.
Right. That's a good one, Vester. Keep your camera ready. We're going to make money off the idiots.
Well, main thing is if you can't outrun that guy, you don't turn your back on him. Now, he did take out a good sized tree trying to get him or the daughter. I don't know which one it was, but you could see the tree go down. If you watch the whole video,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dang, because that's where I would have been. I'd been behind a tree until he got tired, and then I'd run, but I'd still be looking behind me. I don't know how much I could zig and zag if that thing is coming after me, but
He'd get you.
I'd give it one heck of a try instead of getting reamed from behind and tossed in the air.
We'd be buffalo chips after that deal. That thing was on a mission to get that guy.
Oh, yeah. This is my land.
That's right. Bison will survive. So we might have a storm here on the weekend up in the Big Bend Panhandle. Maybe. I got it up to like 25, 30% now, which would be wonderful. We'll pump a lot of water from here.
I'm hoping we get some. It's supposed to be Saturday, but not crossing my fingers with that one.
Red Bull.
Wings.
It's just a low B.
And last one. I'll stop sharing these. There's so many on the internet now. Dang it, Santa.
Santa.
No Christmas this year.
That's not a bison, though. That's a reindeer.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that would be perfect if that storm just hung out there for days. Not a wicked one. Just
Just
bring the rain. I haven't had to cut my yard or my father's yard once this year. Not once.
I wish I could say that.
That's how dry it is here.
Yeah. Okay. I was Goodwill looking in the books and stuff, and I came across this autobiography thing here. And I looked to see how many pages was in there. Surprisingly enough, it was all blank. Not a word in there.
Yeah. Just some auto pen scribble.
I like the question mark was added. Hey Ace, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Yeah, that's almost like when those people go driving in the Sarah, or where the lions and stuff are,
Right.
Madagascar or wherever it is over there, and they pull up to the lions and everybody starts taking pictures and whatnot. And every once in a while the lions do attack,
Sure.
and they come. If they don't make it, their families go and try to sue the company who took them out there.
Right.
But they do sign a thing that they're not responsible for them.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
You got to sign a waiver before you go out with a group like that. A release, whatever you want to call it.
I seen this video where, it was probably some YouTuber did it. They got this big picture of a gazelle, and they put it on they staked it up to where it was set, and they filmed it, and they filmed the lion, doing his little sneaking up thing. I'm sure the lion's freaking out. Why is this gazelle not taking off yet? And He started running really fast and then jumped at it and went right through it. The poor lion was looking around. Where'd it go?
Ain't it quick?
And went around sniffing this thing, and I just imagine the poor feeling of that lion. It was like, dang, I was so hungry. Yeah, I don't want no part of that.
Grace, you don't want to do that. Who's going to feed Zuki if you do that? You ain't going to be feeding him.
Yeah, I wouldn't want no part of them. Things are wicked. Although they're pretty blind, but they have really good hearing.
The rhino?
Yeah. And that my grandpa told me, he said, with a bear, says if a bear starts chasing you, run down a hill, and then right when he almost getting to you, make a right turn as fast as you can.
Yeah, that'll roll him.
He'll try to stop, and he'll go whoop.
Yeah.
And he says, after that, you're on your own. Better hope it's a big hill. Oh, that's what I was going to. That guy that I was talking about, the Appalachian, they say different things guy. I don't know what his name is or anything, but he says, you know what a dragonfly is, right?
Sure.
Well, my grandpa didn't call them dragonflies. He called them a snake feeder. He says usually if you get you're going out fishing and whatnot, if you see a dragonfly, which he would call a snake feeder, means there's a snake around. And I would freak out every dang time. I'd be looking around trying to fish, making sure there's not a snake sneaking up on me or something.
Yeah.
And this guy said the same thing. He said it was his granddad called it a snake feeder.
Huh.
And evidently that's the Appalachian way or whatever. But I did find out he wasn't in Virginia. He's in Kentucky, which is, not far from Ohio,
No.
being a state down.
Hell,
Spider,
they got herds of elk out there now.
in Kentucky?
Yep. And Tennessee. And West Virginia, too. I think they brought them over 20, 25 years ago. Small herds. And they kept growing and growing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's why they have these little things that you can hang from the overhangs of your roofs and stuff of dragonflies. It'll keep your wasps from making nests. Also, they say if you paint the overhang of your easements and everything blue, wasps won't put a nest there because they think it's just the sky. I don't know if it's true or not, but guy who I seen it from never had wasp up underneath his overhangs.
I thought I heard where they keep mosquitoes away too. You know, their profile, the dragonfly.
Probably they eat. That's what they eat is bugs. So
Yeah.
yeah, one more funny. I keep saying that, but at least it's not the buffalo guy.
Let me put my glasses on for that one. Please act normal at the barbecue today. Why meat is 100% going what?
Going in your mouth.
Oh.
Oh, you seen that too? I mean, it kind of makes sense, but you never know. Like I said, the guy I seen it from, I never seen wasps under his overhang. Although his shed, it had them out there. But it's almost 10 o'clock, so let me see if there's anybody live at the moment. Wednesday, let's see. How about, oh, wow. Nobody's live. Well, at least on my thing. Huh. Well, I guess everybody's have to find a live to go to.
Time to start digging.
Yeah.
Do your own research.
Yes. Well, I will catch you guys later. Let me do the outro.
Uh-oh. Have a good night, folks.
I'll probably be live Monday on the cooking channel, and I'm expecting some pictures sent there since I have this thing scrolling behind underneath me here. So you guys have a good night, and we'll catch you on the next one.
When the lights go out, we're the last ones standing. City's burning, power's gone. Silence screams where we belong. Empty shelves and broken streets. Boots on gravel, no retreat. Sirens dead, the grid is down. Ashes falling on this town. They thought we'd fold, they thought we'd run, but we've been ready since day one. We saw it coming. strong survive. Preppers will survive. No more running, no more lies. Take it back, we rise tonight. When it falls, we fight. Backyard gardens, hidden steel, water stored and wounds to heal. Radios crack, the message clear. Hold the line, the end is near. Foreign boots on sacred land, but they don't know who they stand against. The ones who never break, against the wolves they tried to take. We built this life with calloused hands, not some weak and broken plans. Now the storm is here to stay. We were born for Judgment Day. Preppers will survive through the chaos. We arise, stealing fire in our eyes. We don't kneel, we don't hide. Preppers will survive. Hear the battle cry, ignite, take it back, reclaim our right. We endure, we fight. No power, no law, no fear. This is the moment we've trained for. From the mountains to the plains, we won't be broken by the flames. You wanted war, you got the storm.